welcome back to this 51st episode of this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we dealt with some of the problems here in the refugee camp. We're gonna have to deal with a couple more, both of which involve the Exchange, which is essentially the Mafia. Except, well, unlike the Mafia, they don't quite have that wonderful lore, they're just a bunch of thugs. So, there are these Gamorreans sitting around. There's a guy you can buy information from who will tell you that essentially if you go to stealth mode and then pick the locks, they will leave you... You can pick the locks successfully without picking a fight. Okay, well, good to know, I guess. But let's deal with two side quests first. One of the side quests is actually important because it controls what the outcome is in this area. But picking any of the locks around here with it, if you're not stealthed, wakes up the Exchange thugs in the immediate area, but not all of them. If you see these guys down here, even though they're right across from the room, the guys you just killed, don't seem to mind. Anyway, Adana here is the girl we're supposed to rescue.
Who are you? One of Saquesh's calf hounds?
I guess Veaduro does kind of look dog-like. I mean, his breath probably smells about the same. Oh, wait, that would have been censored if T3M4 had said it. And we can ask who she is.
Adana. My mom made the mistake of telling Saquesh she couldn't sell me to the Hutts, so he took me.
Okay, we're here to rescue you.
Really? Oh, why didn't you say so? Oh, sorry about those things I said to you. You do look a little like a calf hound, though.
Okay, so you can just tell her to run for it.
I'll go find Mom. Kick him once in the tentacles for me.
We're not going to use our feet. We're going to use our lightsaber. Anyway, no one seems to care particularly that she has disappeared. So, we'll go have a chat with Saquesh, because we still need to deal with the problem the Exchange is kind of muscling around the refugees. This area is, I don't know, I mean, it's not hard, but it is worth having a little preparation set up. Specifically, I'm going to have both of my characters use a Mandalorian melee shield. I could use the force power that absorbs physical damage, but honestly, it doesn't last very long compared to the melee shield. Well, we can throw out both of them, I guess. And I only have the basic level. Anyway, we go up to Saquesh. And we'll just go through his first conversation, because his first conversation doesn't get us where we want to go. You can use Intimidate to try to get him to stop pressuring the refugees. You cannot succeed at this, but it's probably the only time in the game when using Intimidate gives you light side points. Anyway, Saquesh himself is not a pushover. His guards actually are the danger. As you can see, my shield is already down.
Take them down.
But
this won't take long.
They also die very quickly. Once you do that, everything in the base goes hostile, so we're going to have to just sort of fight our way out of this place very, very slowly. And then, you know, pick all the locks and grab all the loot. You know, it's such a pain. As you can see, these Gamorreans hit like trucks, and since Bedur is massively underleveled, and even if he were leveled, it really wouldn't help him that much, because he doesn't get any defense bonuses innately. So, anyway, you can just wander around. I'll probably kill most of them on screen. You know, they don't exactly take a whole lot of time to kill, though I guess some of them are surviving a flurry at a time. Sometimes.
How do you like that?
And this door here just takes you back to the start of the area. So I'm going to clean up off screen. Nothing particularly interesting for the loot from that area. There's this GAN silencer, which is a humorous because it says it's unclear whether this weapon was designed by the Gand or to silence them. There are a lot of these items here that give on-hit stun chance. I find them all to be very useless, just because you only have a 1 in 4 chance of actually activating a chance for them to fail a save, and you've got to hit to in the first place. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Here's Adana, and here's your mother, and she gives you just a random lightsaber component, which, I mean, it's not even worth any light side points. What's up with that?
Thanks for taking care of Sakwesh. I fear what the exchange might do next, though.
Okay, anything else you need help with?
You've already helped us
No. And no light side points, which is really kind of, you know, depressing. I'm going to head up to the refugee landing pad, which is where we started this area, and I'm just going to do it off screen. This is coming back to the main area.
Let's see, 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround, no, that won't work. Come act! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now, anyway.
And we stole their parking space, basically. We saw this coming when he paid him off.
Well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
They're slavers, they're very important people, blah, 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 blah.
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
And more or less they're going to set a trap. And, you know, we have ominous camera pan. For some reason, I don't really like this sort of ominous camera pan thing because it doesn't look like a person wandering around. It's not like somebody's creeping up on them stealthily. It's just, you know, like somebody on a camera stand is rolling it down the hallway. And here's Visas, and here's Kreia, and yeah, you know, everything's well in the state of Ebonhakia.
Kreia, is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board up.
Yeah, backstabbing?
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the exile will do.
I don't know what her logic is here. I don't think it's ever really explained. But, hey, you know, party got killed off again. I guess we've got Beador still, right? And, you know, these guys show up and... they're slavers, at least, so they're not going to murder him because, you know, and they say to find the owner. And the owner shows up. Remember, this guy claimed it was his?
Finally, my ticket off this hole. Looks like it's been through hell. It's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
Says you're the owner?
Damn right I am. What are you...
Okay. Well. They think their trap is done. We'll prove them wrong. Ironically, you're sitting here, and let's say I wanted to add Atten to the party. I guess Atten wasn't one of the ones who got knocked down. Because I may be able to... Well, what about Visas? Oops, Visas is here too. That's a bit of an oversight, and I'm going to conveniently forget that that's an option. So next time, we're going to have to go reclaim our ship. But for now, we're out of time. So, see you then.